Hello and welcome to another general timeless reading. This is about what will help you find your path. So the first card that we have is the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Swords talks about getting clarity. It talks about a breakthrough, and that clarity inspires you to make small changes that have a big rippling out effect in your life. They lead to bigger and bigger changes and bigger effects in your life. Now, the clarifier for that is number 10. It is East, Laban. It talks about before you take the first step, being aware of your thoughts and energy that will ultimately shape your future is a self-fulfilling prophecy. Let passion and inspiration of the East give rise to a fresh start and a new horizon. It's time to reflect and rest, and then it is time to make new plans, to begin preparing for tomorrow. This card signifies that opportunities are coming your way, so be bold in seizing them. No matter where your past has taken you, you always have the choice to begin again. So you're getting clarity on this new beginning, and this is helping you find your path. And then we have the Hermit card. The Hermit card talks about going within and seeking guidance from your higher self and using that guidance to light your way down your own individual path and being loyal and true to who you are at the core of yourself, at your very being, not just your egotistical self, which is the self that's in the physical world, the conscious mind, but also being true to who you are in your unconscious. And then we have two clarifiers. Number 2, Mother Earth. This card asks that you open yourself to feel the complete truth of your life. You must be willing to experience the painful as well as the joyful to fully emerge. Reaching the magical point of renewal allows the heart to expand toward the light. Express your emotions. And number 24. This is the Harvest Moon. And this talks about teaching us the art of preparation through the act of gathering. It signals a time of abundance where hard work has paid off and you are gathering the harvest. Enjoy, share, and store up for your future. You may need to gather knowledge, courage, or even rest for the road ahead. Begin preparation so you're not caught off guard by the changes coming your way. And this moon, the harvest moon, is, I believe, in October. Don't quote me on that, but this is obviously a timeless reading. So really go within and look at what you need to do to prepare yourself in order to, especially gaining knowledge and gaining balance, in order to find this path to move forwards. Let yourself experience everything that you need to experience in order to move with the speed of life, with the cycle of life. The third card is the King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords, he talks about observing and making decisions based on those observations. And he doesn't rush into making decisions. His strength is in the observation, in that ability to communicate the knowledge, what he has learned from observation. And the card for this, the clarifier, is Creator, number 1. This is bringing a period of examining your faith and values. There's a strong desire for change and redirection in your life in terms of finding your path. Here you are given the gift of awareness. A hidden truth may be revealed to you, or a new understanding. The newfound information will bring about necessary changes. Connect with your higher self or higher spirits through prayers and beliefs. It's a gentle reminder to have faith. You can overcome any obstacle. So really think about, really observe, and have this faith. You're going to get a breakthrough when you observe stuff, when you go within, when you let yourself experience things. You're going to get this clarity. You're going to get this breakthrough that helps you find your path. And the next card is the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles talks about a rebirth towards your health, towards physical things, so like career, possessions, finances. The clarifier is the Butterfly Clan. It represents an awakening or breaking free of some restriction in your life. So when you were sleeping, when you were unaware, you had that restriction, and now you're breaking out of it. You went through a difficult period, and now you are emerging from the darkness. You're having this rebirth. On a soul level, you have chosen to follow beauty, just as the butterfly is drawn to the flower. Be proud of yourself for having the courage to take flight. Your senses and aesthetic are heightened as you fly toward the light. Beauty will be found in places you never imagined as the gentle patterns of life unfold before you. So this new start in life is towards a more beautiful, a more centered life that's spiritual. So here we have the Four of Swords, and the Four of Swords talks about rest. It also talks about meditation and contemplation in terms of your thinking. What are you thinking about that's out of balance, that needs to be balanced? What obsessions and compulsions, bad habits do you have? This is really taking a deep look at them and thinking about it. And the clarifier is number 4, Grandmother Moon. It talks about trust your instincts when it comes to matters of the heart. She moves through different cycles different stages to complete her cycle. You too can learn to follow the natural rhythms of your own body. Take a look at your life. Are you at the seed stage of a relationship or project? If so, call upon the energies of Grandmother Moon to help you see it through to completion. Now is the opportune time for you to explore your body's own natural rhythms. And the other clarifier, let me see, I'm still learning this deck, and it's a lot. The book is actually quite beautiful. So this talks about purity, spirit path of the north. It says your inner child is longing for the days when responsibilities were few and your heart was free to dream and play. Take a break from the complexities of life and recognize your inner child. Work on forgiving yourself and others. Let go of regret and remorse. Hanging on to the past stops the flow of life from moving through you and prevents you from discovering your true potential. So hanging on to this heartbreak and not moving with the flow of life is preventing you from reaching your path, from reaching your goal. And that's what you're trying to contemplate. You're contemplating, why are you holding on to these negative thoughts, this regret, this remorse, these things that are preventing you from reaching that potential, from finding your path. It goes on to talk about childhood experiences leaving scars. We pile on layers of armor to protect the child within. Returning to the state of innocence is necessary for us to purify and nurture our inner child. Embrace life fully to recover what has been lost. So really think about when you're trying to have this new beginning in terms of your health or your finances, and you're trying to find your path. Think about how the past has affected you negatively and how you can mitigate that. And then we have two more cards. The Sun. This is about rebirth, coming out of the darkness and into the light and being born again. And having this rebirth it spurs creativity and it spurs growth. Now we have two clarifiers. West, which is recovery and recuperation. It talks about the chaos of the outer world leaving you feeling malnourished and taking a retreat within in order to have this new growth, this new beginning. And let's see. Love, spirit path of the South. Oh, this is unconditional love. This card talks about finding a soulmate, a life partner, or reviving and strengthening current relationships. It talks about courage to share your feelings with others. So going within in order to heal the past and then sharing it with others. It says, don't worry about the future of your relationships. Just follow the path of your heart and see where it takes you. So you're having this rebirth towards the path of your heart, towards this healing of what happened in the past that was in the dark, that left you unable to figure out where to go. It left you confused. And maybe kind of closed up too, with those other two cards there under the Four of Swords. And then we have Six of Swords, which talks about, this is the Hermit here, who is guiding the boat and steering the boat. This is the same Hermit, right? He's there. He's the ferryman. Okay? So the Hermit, the higher knowledge, is steering this boat, and these two halves, the divine masculine and feminine, the conscious and the unconscious of yourself, they are moving towards a calmer water. This is a rite of passage. This is letting go of the past and moving forwards. It's a transition. And the clarifier is Frog Clan. This talks about cleansing and releasing. And this overwhelming time, you might feel like you're swimming against the current when you are working against your own nature and allowing past worries to build, we need the Frog Clan to aid in clearing away the heavy emotional baggage. Let the flow of tears wash away your pain and leave you feeling cleansed. Frog Clan focuses on healing that is needed by you or someone close to you. I'm going to say this is needed by you because this is all about finding your path. This is all about getting that clarity and finding your path. So be empathetic with yourself. Be compassionate with yourself. Connect to the healing powers of water. Let yourself flow. Let your emotions flow. Your feelings flow. Don't let them build up within you. Don't try to stop them. So really take a long, hard look at what's going on and how this past is affecting you, how it's affecting your healing, and it's also affecting your abundance. It's affecting your ability to regenerate. Go within. Go within in order to find your path. Make those small changes that have a big effect. Let your emotions flow. Go with the cycle of life. Look for the beautiful things, not the things that are dark or dangerous, the things that harmed you, the things that you hate about your life. Really focus on the beautiful things. Don't deny those things that you don't like. Don't deny your feelings. Just don't focus on them as much. And you're going to have this healing, this new beginning that's going to help you find your path. This desire for change and redirection is going to really help you. Because it all starts with the thought. And from the thought follows action. Hopefully this is helpful. I'll see you sometime soon.